The Nigerian exchange has emerged as the #1 exchange in Africa in the first 2 months of 2024, as investors enjoyed 33.70% returns on investors. A statement from the NGX on Tuesday reveals that the local bourse was rated as the best performing in Africa ahead of the Johannesburg Stock Exchange, Egyptian Exchange Index, Trade Ghana Stock Exchange. Earlier in January, Nigeria Exchange emerged as world's best performing stock market in the first 3 weeks of 2024, beating Argentina, which came second. Between January and February, the market capitalization has appreciated by 13.79 trillion naira. The market cap of listed equities had opened the year at 40.917 trillion naira and closed February at 54.707 trillion naira. Similarly, the Nigerian Exchange All Share Index, which is the benchmark index, closed February at 99.980.30 points, marking an increase of 25,206.53 basis points or 33.71% from 74,773.77 points it opened for trading this year. The equity market's impressive performance in the first 2 months of this year was despite rising insecurity, inflation, unstable foreign exchange, among other domestic macroeconomic challenges and global uncertainty. The World Trade Organization on Tuesday charged Nigeria and other African countries to improve the quality of their share exports, as a lot of the commodities do not meet the sanitary and phytosanitary measures required for exports. It also pointed out that despite the clear benefits and advantages in the production of shea butter, much of the potential of this commodity was still untapped. WTO is an international organization that deals with the global rules of trade between nations, established in 1995 and headquartered in Geneva, Switzerland. The shea tree, native to the savannas of West Africa, produces the shea nut. The shea tree is a valuable resource for local communities, as the nuts can be used to produce shea butter, which is a source of income and can be used for medicinal purposes. The Director General, World Trade Organization, Dr. Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala, while delivering a virtual address at the 2024 Shea Annual Conference organized by the Global Shea Alliance in Abuja, said it was crucial to look at the shea value chain beyond farming and processing for butter. Okonjo-Iweala stated that her organization had been assisting Nigerians and other countries to improve on the export of shea products, as this will impact positively the economy of the concerned nations. She told delegates at the conference that the WTO was founded so that the trade could help to raise living standards, create jobs, and promote sustainable development, adding that shea butter, specifically trade in shea butter, can help with these objectives. The delay in government approval for using the Murtala Mohammed Airport Terminal 2 for regional flight is raising concerns among stakeholders. Aviation stakeholders have called the government and Baikwani Aviation Services Limited to resolve the issue delaying the commencement of regional flights at Murtala Mohammed Airport Terminal 2. They claimed that having a private terminal operating regional flights would be a win-win for the government, airlines, and travelers. It has been suggested that allowing MMA2 to handle regional flights would offer several benefits. Firstly, it would eliminate the need for passengers to move between terminal airport to catch their connecting local flight, thus reducing stress and hassle. Additionally, local airlines that operate regional flights would save on costs, as they currently have to pay separate fees to 2 terminal operators with their local and regional operations. Sources within the industry who spoke to reporters stressed the importance of improved collaboration among the Federal Airport Authority of Nigeria, the Nigeria Civil Aviation Authority, and the BSL. The BSL, the operator of the Murtala Mohammed Air Terminal 2, claimed to have invested at least 600 million naira in readiness to kickstart regional operations at the terminal. Regional flights, which involve air travel services operating within the African region, are central to this initiative. Let's take you to the National Assembly now, where the House of Representatives has summoned the Ministers of Blue Economy, Boyega Oyetola, and his transportation counterpart, Seidu Alkali, over alleged fraudulent concession of some ports infrastructure. Also invited for questioning are the Managing Director, Nigeria Port Authority, Mohammed Bello Koko, the Director General of the Bureau of Public Enterprise, Maman Hamadu, as well as the Director General of the Infrastructure Concession Regulatory Commission, Michael Oyani, among others. The Chairman of the House Committee on Privatization and Commercialization, Ibrahim Hamisu, from APC, Kaduna State, issued the summons at a meeting with the seaport terminal operators in Abuja on Tuesday. The lawmaker lamented the absence of the top government officials to explain their role in the concession of the seaport terminals. The committee members expressed their displeasure at the alleged shady manner the concession process was managed, which had allowed 5 companies to be operating for 5 years without renewal, thereby leading to huge loss of revenue to the federal government. He told the port's stakeholders that they were invited to the meeting to discuss how best to address this prolonged renewal process because of the need to attract investments into critical port infrastructure, which is one of the major focuses of this administration. He said, and I quote, "From the brief we received from affected parties and the ministries, departments and agencies involved in the contract," addressing journalists at the end of the meeting, Hamisu argued that there was a need to unravel why companies listed were still operating without renewal of the concession agreement.